What we have in the news. Vendor shot dead at Kingston Craft Market identified. Woman killed in St. Thomas two-vehicle collision. Photos. Man burnt to death in vehicle after crash in Trelawney. What could have caused St. Catherine quadruple murder?
The residents of Crawl, Riversdale, they woke up to horrifying news that members of their community died. 3 women, 1 man, and we are hearing that the children were sent out of the house.
Photos. Man burnt to death in vehicle after crash in Trelawney. An unidentified man died after being trapped in his vehicle that burst into flames after colliding with a trailer truck along the Hague Main Road in Trelawney late on Monday afternoon. Reports are that minutes after 5 p.m., a Honda CR-V sports utility vehicle that was being driven along the Hague Main Road towards Ocho Rios collided with a trailer which was being driven towards Montego Bay. The driver of the Honda CR-V died in the burning vehicle before help could reach him. The Falmouth police are investigating the development. Woman killed in St. Thomas two-vehicle collision. A woman is now dead and a man is in hospital after a motor vehicle collision in York, St. Thomas on Friday. Reports reaching Loop News are that about 5:30 p.m., 2 motorists were traveling in opposite directions in the York area when they collided. The driver of one of the motor vehicles, a woman who was a practical nurse, was killed, and the driver of the other vehicle has been hospitalized. More information later. Vendor shot dead at Kingston Craft Market identified. The vendor who was attacked and shot in Kingston Craft Market has died. She has been identified as 53-year-old Audrey Hines, former president of the Craft Market Association and resident of Bognor Close, Angels, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Reports from the Denham Town Police are that at about 3:50 p.m., Hines was in the Craft Market where she sells her items when a lone gunman entered and asked for her by name. When she was identified, the man immediately opened gunfire in her direction. Onlookers alerted lawmen who upon arrival saw Hines with what appeared to be gunshot wounds. She was rushed to hospital where she was pronounced dead. The incident has sent shock waves among other higglers who ply their trade in the area. What could have caused St. Catherine quadruple murder? Describing the quadruple murder in Crawl, Riversdale, St. Catherine as stuff horror movies are made of. Member of Parliament for St. Catherine North Eastern Carencia Morrison says the question on everybody's mind is what could have caused the act of savagery. Speaking in the community after the gruesome gun attack in the wee hours of Tuesday morning, the MP said residents are unaccustomed to that level of crime and brutality. The 4 people killed, which included a mother and daughter, are Currian Higgins McGrath, 45, a farmer from Crawl District, Dorothy Higgins, Diane Nicola Johnson, 38, a helper from Tom's Hope in Fellowship, Portland, and a man known only as Kevin. Morrison also pointed out that residents have never seen anything of a similar magnitude, and that she does not want the community to be labeled as bad man place going forward. As one resident puts it, the incident is bigger than the community. The police have not yet established a motive for the killing.
The residents of Crawl, Riversdale, they woke up to horrifying news that members of their community died. 3 women, 1 man, and we are hearing that the children were sent out of the house. The residents here are unaccustomed to this level of crime, to this level of brutality. This is savagery. This does not represent the community of Crawl. It doesn't represent the community of Riversdale. It doesn't represent Northeastern St. Catherine. You look at these people, this is not who they are. Humble people, hardworking people. And we do not want incidents like this to characterize Riversdale and to characterize Crawl. Many of the constituents here, they have been living here for 20 or more years, some 50, 60 years, all their life. And never before have they seen anything to this magnitude.
I am very sad to know what happened this morning. Cause Miss Brown our friend, every funeral Miss Brown go. Where Miss Brown eat and drink laugh. She go between Prophecy Church and Baptist Church in a Bagwalk. And me is a member of the Prophecy Church. So we meet very often. And she's a very nice lady. Me no know not her daughter drive past. I'm feeling no more. She always driving her car as a teacher past. But me know Miss Brown is a nice church lady and a good community person. Was teaching at Berwick Primary School. She teach my daughter. So I know her for years.
Bad still, no. Bad. But you have those, we don't know what going on. This big on way. It's big on the community. I thought this happening in the community. It's big on the community. So you have to just see what going on. First husband, one of my good friends still. First husband. And this, children name father. I with general still, but he dead first. We find out next month, so we don't know what going on. Him dead last week, him dead Friday. Sick and dead. Friday. I five dead. No, Friday in bed and I said was. Then come find him dead in the house. Friday gone, you know.
So our constituents, they are saying that this is bigger than the community. This is bigger than Crawl, bigger than anything they've ever seen, and they don't know if they can handle this. We are told that 5 children were in the house. Told the children to pack clothes and to get out of the house. This is the stuff that horror movies are made of. Someone would say you can't make this up, except that we are in Riversdale, we are in Crawl, we are here with the community, and indeed, it has happened. Everybody is now wondering what could have caused this. And I'm also going to use this floor to say effective policing is going to take close interaction with the community, where we don't stereotype Riversdale Crawl now to become this place like it's Badman place or is a murder town, because it is not. And so we are supporting the police. We are encouraging the police to really target this one, to know where it is coming from, to speak or to target those who are involved, and not that the entire community is going to feel the effect, right, of what has happened.